Hello everyone. Welcome back to the channel. So today I'm playing I Expect You to Die. I've already actually played this game before and beat it. I just thought, who knows, maybe some of my subscribers want some walkthroughs. So, Operation Friendly
Dr. Zor,
Skies.
corporate
Let's
billionaire
go.
by day, underhanded...
So, yeah. So, you start here, like, look around, like, you can look at that.
You may be wondering
use
why
your
this
little
car can
telekinesis
never reach
powers.
Zanzibar.
This
It has some
is
of the
gonna be
most
really
high-tech
useful.
weaponry in Dr. Zor's considerable arsenal. Naturally, we'd like to poke at it a bit. Drive it off the plane, and you may just earn that vacation
Okay,
you're
so
always going on about.
That's that. So I'm gonna grab all the tools we're gonna need. We need this. And I don't think anything else we need. There. So what you do is you grab the key, or you can do this, but the key will fall. So put the key, and then turn on the car. This thing
Intruder detected.
will come
Present
down.
eye for retina scan.
You can either let it scan, or
Scanner malfunction.
shoot it.
Deploying secondary countermeasures.
which is actually the faster
Oh,
method.
the old ticking bomb.
And
I'm partial
so
to
look,
plastic
how to armor
explosives
bomb.
myself,
You have to
but you
de-arm
must
this.
respect
So how
the
to armor bomb
classics.
would be
I believe diffusing
yellow,
bombs is covered in
blue,
basic training,
would be
yes?
green, blue, yellow. We need to disarm it, so cut yellow, blue, green. Boom.
No ticking is good ticking, as they
That's all you
say.
need to do.
Now, can we please focus
And then-
on getting the car out
And then
of
you
the
need
plane?
one of these screwdrivers to open this. You take this. There is some bad gas somewhere, so you're gonna want to close that as soon as possible. And remember, do not break any windows during this process. So you're gonna want to hit the master reset.
System resetting. Weapons
So
online.
reset the system, and you'll be able to pull this out. And all you gotta do, put the TNT, launch it, close the door open,
A bit
hit it to
unconventional,
drive,
but then again,
and then
convention
go.
never was your strong.
Boom. There it is.
Parachutes deployed.
Level 1 done. Boom.
Another
Okay. And that's level 1, chat. Okay. So, now we're doing level 2.
We
So
finished
level two
dissecting Zor's
is
car, and only 2
Operation
technicians
Squeaky
died in the
Clean,
process. A
which
new record.
You'll any
A few
new
of Zor's
missions
car phone messages
you will
were from the head of a
find
pharmaceutical company
in
that
there.
produces lady shampoo.
So you take out from these guys and put in Operation Squeaky Clean.
Zor's people recognize you now,
So-
so you'll be going...
Now you are here. There is a little quest, one of those missions where like you actually clean the window.
We believe Zoraxis is creating
you
a
like
deadly
a secret
supervirus.
dialogue unlocks,
We know
but-
Zor wants
Wait.
revenge on the agency, but this is a tad extreme.
Right, I
Get
mean,
into that lab, and I'll walk you through making an antivirus.
Yeah, I think I needed that, but oh well. You know, so step 1, we're gonna wanna keep the window.
Breach detected. Initiating security measures. Laser tripped. Deploying.
And quickly use this card
ID accepted.
down in there
Security disabled.
to get rid of that.
Full disclosure, Agent, I don't really know how to make an antivirus.
So
However,
you're definitely gonna
Sean
want
in HR says you
that
tested well in
and
chemistry. So
press
give it a
A
go. Save
to just
millions
keep
of
things
lives
floating
and
in the air.
don't blow yourself up.
So we first need to unlock all these here. So we need to unlock the yellow juice, which has a copper chain. Look, this only effective on copper. So we need GI, which is blue, AR, which is green, and Y, which is red. So do that. Those are tokens. Hit that button, which creates it. Then drop that there. Burns the chain. So you can open that.
Agent, you've been spotted. Quick, act naturally. All clear.
Okay.
They bought
Yeah,
the
when
window
they do
washer
that, you
routine.
just gotta
It seems you
spray
have a
your
job
robot.
if this whole secret agent thing falls
Now-
through.
now that we have all these things unlocked, we need to use pink or purple and yellow to make this as the antivirus. And you're gonna at least want to make 2 of these. 2 antiviruses. Because if you put 1 in there, it sucks it up. It gets rid of it. It scans it,
Neutralization attempt blocked.
but then it
Playing
blocks.
pre-recorded message.
Found a conscience despite our
And then
threats.
quickly,
I'm
quickly.
afraid you won't have
We
a
need
chance
to
to use your
GI,
antivirus.
so-
We're changing the timetable and launching the super virus
Green.
today.
Red. Because there's a copper thing on So now when it comes out, you're gonna want to immediately go for these
Deploying rocket.
plates and yeet them off.
Agent, if that rocket launches with an active virus, millions will die.
And then
Neutralize that
burn
virus
the copper,
now.
so you
Launch
can
imminent.
Too late.
take that off.
Virus
And then you gotta dump your little antivirus in there and then try to remove it.
2.
And this piece of bullshit. Dang, that was
Well
pretty
done,
intense,
Agent.
but
There will be no outbreak today. Let's get you out of there.
yeah, that would be nice if you got me out of here. Oh my god, thank you so much.
A bit of
So yeah, just so you know, you can wade through all this dialogue, guys. I'm just kind of going faster. So now, the next, I think, yeah, this one, go find it. And remember, guys, every new mission, when you're just starting, will appear in that little basket, and that light will flash, flashing green. Put in Operation Deep Dive and start the mission.
Your next mission will take you.
Or you can listen through his little dialogue. So as soon as you see all this, you might get a little stressed, but just follow my steps.
Welcome to our state-of-the-art
Yeah.
Zoraxis escape pod.
You're gonna
An
wanna
explosion
make
has
these-
disabled
take
primary
these,
functions.
'cause these
This
are
is an
gonna be
emergency.
very useful
Please
later.
start engine manually.
Let's write some pieces for a code. And then it's we're going to close that water. Take this. I need it later. You take out the screwdriver. And that. And take that out. Oh. And whenever you
Hull
hear
secure.
that, that means
Escape pod drained.
that a hole is in the escape.
Hull secure.
Okay, no. What else do we need? Break totally realistic. This actually says something on it. Agent, his small gift for pay. Okay. And so, if you trying to turn on the engine with this grenade still in there, it will pop the pin out and you will die. So, because opening this pops some screws, use the screw as the grenade pin. Stuff it. So now, next step, you can actually get an achievement for using this. Next step would be taking this little bottle and opening the fuel reserves, which then you can fill the bottle with fuel because you need some more fuel. Fill the bottle with fuel and dump it into the engine. So our not breach, no flooding, we got enough oxygen. We just need to fill up this engine. So yeah, you'll just need to do this a couple of times. Remember, take the bottle out of there. The final part of this mission can get a little stressful, but you'll be fine. There, and then once the
Engine running.
you can do that.
Wasn't that easy?
You are sending.
The engine is engaged and we are
look
starting
at
our
this.
ascent. Just sit back and relax.
What was that?
System malfunction.
malfunction.
Warning. Engine overheating.
Engine's overheating. Open this.
Structural integrity. Escape pod drain. Hull secure. Would you like to vent oxygen?
No, quickly.
Escape pod
Quickly.
drain.
You gotta do this. And vent oxygen. Look, if you do this, you'll slowly run out of oxygen. You gotta turn that. Get pods drained. Drain looks fine.
Self-destruct.
Self-destruct.
90 seconds.
7.
Enter override code to abort.
Turn dial to number. Set Q band. If Q band, if odd. Z band, if even. So 7 for odd number. 2 even number. 5 odd number. 3 odd number. 8 is an even number.
Self-destruct
And
aborted.
it is aborted. And you rise up. So now that you're up, you can open this hatch.
We hope your escape pod
Our communications are
experience
back
was
online,
pleasant.
Agent.
Please
Signals
gather
to
all
let
your
us know.
belongings,
Launch your
open the
plane.
hatch above you, and signal your rescuers.
Ah, there you
Have a
are,
nice day.
Agent. We thought we'd lost you to the wilds of the Caribbean.
No public
We're
grenade.
approaching your position now.
That's actually killed me before I finished.
I
Then I
hate to
popped the grenade, which ended my run. It was funny. So, yeah, that's enough of that for now. If you
the
guys want
coordinates
more,
you transmitted from the sub before you gave it the old
Damn it.
TNT
let's
ta-ta.
see you later.